We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set. For baseball
for
here,
Philadelphia, left fielder Gerardo Parra.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball four. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Throw won't get him. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Shortstop, Trevor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got two balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he lays off there 1-0. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play. So striding in, Tommy Pham carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Tommy
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Ready with the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Number 6 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
Mike Napoli.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. Here's Matt Carpenter. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pham. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. And he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Scott Kingery.
Hard hit to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. For the third baseman, but the throw is wild. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. A base hit in his first trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Brandon Geyer. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now here it comes. 2-0 now.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder
Rajay Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Davis waits on the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in, Trevor Story. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Outside, 3-0 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Stepping up now, number 6 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Davis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in, Michael Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Franco.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he falls behind now 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The designated hitter, Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Francisco
Ball 1.
Lindor.
High in the air out to center field. Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Mike Napoli now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra looking up. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He singled his last time up. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Lifted into center field. Pham moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Ready once again.
Leading off
Greg
for the
Garcia.
Phillies, second baseman, Greg Garcia.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joe Mauer.
That's a ball.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Davis moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
This is hit sharply to the left side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now to the plate, Brandon Guyer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
To first. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out.
Left fielder, Roger Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus. Bud Norris.
Lindor.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham over to his left. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Right side hit hard. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. So digging in now, Mike Napoli. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tommy Pham is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 6. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance, Michael Franco. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Scott Kingery. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. In is Gerardo Parra. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 24.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. Danny Espinoza we called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. And he'll scramble back to first safely. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swinging a looper to left. Davis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Tribe, first baseman, Matt
Pitch on the way.
Carpenter.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Norris over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. Batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second base.
Standing in, Scooter Jeanette. Harvey. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Looks like he's trying to catch the corner with both those sliders. They just missed. So let's see now. The big question, Matt, is he's going to throw it again and maybe see if he can get a strike this time.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is out on the tag. On to first. And talk about doing the job. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 41.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Grounded to third. Right to Ramirez. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Geyer on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the. Now batting. Brandon Geyer.
Right fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scorched to third. There is Franco. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sharp ground ball to third. Franco has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Rajay Davis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 6. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 6.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Michael Franco singled home a run in his last time up. Dan
Now pitching for the Indians.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Scott Kingery. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side digging in the switch hitter.
Leading off with a tribe, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second. Now, Tommy Hunter is going to come on. Yonder Alonso will get the call to pinch hit.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's looking for hit number 3 here. Brad Peacock. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1, here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2 out, nobody on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding. In is Gerardo Parra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fielded by Jeanette, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So digging in now, Joe Mauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's the first pitch to him. Scooter Jeanette is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Parra is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Right fielder, number 6.
So striding forward now, Brandon Geyer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Naquin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. This is skied into short left center. Pham sprinting after it, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.